Hey guys, so I wanted to make this quick video specifically for my clients that I'm working with, so this is not for public. So I just want to explain and discuss what is looking like most likely to happen on crude oil, because crude oil has taken everybody by surprise. You can see, if I just go into 15 minutes, you can see the market is really confused, the market is worried. It's understandable, everybody's nervous and so forth. But because we breached 75 yesterday, the whole situation changes. Before we were thinking about oil heading upwards, but that turned out to be wrong simply because of the big movements down. So we need to change our outlook on this, and I just want to quickly discuss what are the most likely possibilities here. So what we have here is oil between a few critical levels. Yesterday it broke through the 78 critical level, down to the 75 critical level. I did advise my clients to hedge the positions around 79. Some clients did, some didn't, which was around here. So that would have been ideal. It was hard to tell. It was hard to tell, but it was better to be safe than sorry. But not to worry if you haven't. So what we're looking at now at the moment is, yesterday I sort of sent out a trade idea saying to buy around 73, because I think this can do a push up to around 76. I think there's a good chance that we're going to get that. In fact, we're probably going to get more than that. We're probably going to go and try for 78, or somewhere around the 78, 79 there. But if we, once we get to 78, 79, somewhere around there, the market might think that's it, it's done. I'd be very cautious. And I'd be very worried, simply because we've broken a critical level at 75. In my previous analysis, I've always talked about how if 75 is broken, we're going down even lower to 70. Yesterday we went about 72-ish, almost 72. So that's very close to 70, but we haven't gone to 70 or below. What this is telling me, what happened yesterday, is telling me there's more to come, guys. So what I'm expecting is the market to sort of relax and start sort of picking up some of those losses and recoup some of the losses and head back towards around the 78, 79. It might be a slow rise, and after that I'm going to have to reassess it again there, but I think there's going to be a very high chance that it's going to head right back down and it's going to go to 70 or below. Now we're going to look at a huge move very similar to what we've seen here, but it might not be as fast as this. This was incredibly fast. So it's not necessarily going to be as fast as this. So for now, what I want you to understand is that we are looking for Brent to sort of recover to around 78, 79, which is that critical level. And there we should be thinking about, if we have any buy positions that are close to that, then we should be thinking about closing those buy positions and waiting. Or if our buy positions are slightly higher, then we should be thinking about hedging our buy positions, because there's a very high chance that oil is going to come back down. And when it does come back down, we're talking about going down to 70 or below. And when I say below, I'm talking about 67, 66, those kind of levels. And that's going to be an incredible move. So if we're moving from 78, 79 down to 66, 68, it's a huge move that's going to have a lot of impact. After that, once we've done that, I think that's going to create a beautiful opportunity. I'd say a once in a lifetime opportunity, to be honest, of buying oil, because that would most likely be the absolute bottom that oil is going to reach for quite a while. And after that, I would imagine, and again, it's too early for me to tell, I would imagine that we're going to see oil heading up, back to the 80s, 86s, heading towards the 90s and beyond. So for now, just be cautious that if we do get a push up to around 78, 79, we should be thinking about hedging, because there's a very high chance it's going to push back down and we're going to go 70s and belows.